Hey, Elaine here with Sweet Stampin', and in this video I'm going to show you how to put a pop-up gift card inside this card using the Joy of Christmas suite. Here is my Noel pop-up gift card that I created with the Joy of Christmas suite. This suite is a mega suite, so it includes two bundles. First, we have the Christmas Classics bundle with all these nice sayings and extra dies that we can use. So I've used some of the leaf dies here. And then we have the Joy of Noel bundle, and I've used the Noel to cut out of the distressed gold paper. We also have some of the designer series paper. This is the specialty paper. The regular paper in the suite is Joy of Christmas with this watercolor look and gingham and wood pages. But I use the Joyful DSP, which has this gold foil in shaded spruce and a gold wood. And then this is the one I used, the Cherry Cobbler with gold notes. And you also have some leaves and berries. We also have this Very Vanilla. We also have this Very Vanilla gingham ribbon and these loose holly gems and sequins. For this card, I used a Very Vanilla thick cardstock, and this measures 11 by 5.5 tall, and I've scored it starting at 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, and 6.5. And I'm gonna do some folding and scoring. So I'm gonna fold it in half first, and then I'm gonna fold it back on this first crease line here, and then I'm gonna fold it the other way on the second crease line. And then I'm gonna flip this over to the other side and do the same thing. I'm just gonna crease that. And I'm going to line up the edges here and crease this. Now the card is gonna be 4.5 inches wide, so we need to trim off the side. Now that we have the side trimmed off, so we have a 4.25 wide piece, we're gonna open this back up. And basically it's created two mountains so that we can place our little gift card holder between. And I'm using the new classic gift card envelopes from the mini catalog, and we'll decorate this. And I also wanted to decorate the inside, so I used the berry foil paper, and this measures 5.25 by 4. So I'm just going to adhere this. Now I'm going to flip the card over to the other side, and I'm going to be putting this red liner tape in these two places here. I'm using the red liner tape because it is the strongest tape and will hold this in place. I've tried other tapes with this type of card and they came apart. So that's why I'm using this red liner tape. Okay, so now that I have the back side adhered, I'm going to bring it back to the inside of the card, and we're going to be placing this right in the center. So we're going to need a strip down the middle, and then we're going to need a strip on the envelope as well. I also decorated the envelope, so let's place this on there as well. I cut a 2 by 3 piece of the same foil paper to place on here, and then I'll add this, and then we'll add the rest of the elements. Now I'm gonna place this right in the middle here, and I can secure this to the back. And then I'm going to fold this closed and use my bone folder to make sure that everything is sealed. And there we have the pop-up gift card. So now to decorate the inside, I have dies that I cut out of the All That dies, and this is from the Crafting Together dies. used the greeting Christmas from Wishes All Around to go with my Mary, and I just want the Christmas sentiment. So I'm just going to ink that one up. And that one fits better in the circle. All right, so that is the inside of the card, and then you can tuck your gift card in there and fold this in this little flap right here. Okay, so now we're going to do the front. So I've got several pieces here. I have a piece of basic black that's 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have this piece from the Joy of Christmas Suite. And this one is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. Then I have this piece of cherry cobbler that I've embossed with the Merry Melody embossing folder to just add some texture to it. And this measures 4 1/2 by 1 inch. I've used the Countryside Corners dies to cut out of Very Vanilla cardstock. It's the second largest die. So I'm gonna stamp this with these leaves and berries from the Joy of Christmas stamp set to give the card even more texture. Okay, so now the fun part comes. I'm going to put this all together. I have my Noel letters cut out of the distressed gold paper. I have all of my leaves cut out of shaded spruce, old olive, and the distressed paper. And I'm going to tie the ribbon and add some loose gems. So now I'm just going to assemble everything together. I'm going to adhere the DSP to the basic black and then use some dimensionals to adhere that to the card base. And then after I adhere to the card base, I'm going to adhere the hexagon to the card base and the strip of cherry cobbler with the Merry Melody embossing on it. Next, I'm going to use mini dimensionals to put on all of the letters, and then I will adhere those to the Merry Melody embossed strip, starting with the middle letters E and O, and then the outer letters N and L. Now I get to add all of the leaves and fir trees and gold embellishments. And I'll just put 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. And then I will work on the ribbon. And I'll use my little ribbon helper to tie a really nice bow. And I'll just attach that to the bottom there. Now I will add some loose gems to glue dots and then use the glue dots to stick those to the card. And last of all, I'll add these little musical notes to the card, and I'll add them to the bottom and then 2 to the top. And there is my pop-up gift card, Christmas card. You can get my Joy of Christmas gift card holders class when you place a $50 order using my current host code. Just email me and let me know that you would like this class, and I will send it right out to you.